What can I do?
All right, go.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it.
Okay. In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with a... I can't do it.
Okay.
We'll do it live.
Okay. No.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live.
Right.
Fucking thing sucks.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to say Merry Christmas from State of the Atmosphere. We've got the pop culture update tonight. We've got the Fallout review and the Sweeney spot. All that and more tonight on the Merry Christmas episode of State of the Atmosphere.
Let's fucking go!
Let's fucking go.
All right, Merry Christmas, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for State of the Atmosphere. I'm your host, Joe's Atmosfere. It's good to see you this fine Christmas Eve. And as usual, I'm joined by the Knockster. He's ready for Christmas. I was talking to him earlier. What's up, man?
Oh, not too much.
Not too much. He's going to sleep in tomorrow. There's no little bitty dude's going to be at his parents' house, so they all get to sleep in tomorrow. Yay. Very cool.
There around noonish.
Now, the other guy on my panel, he's going to have Rugrats crawling all over his house tomorrow. So, yeah, he'll be up early tomorrow, won't you, John?
Yep. But I'm still not going anywhere.
No, not going anywhere. You're going somewhere Friday night. That's why you're not having your show Friday night, right?
I'm not leaving the house till Friday.
Right. There you go. Yeah. But anyway, Merry Christmas to one and all. Let's see who's in here. I see the hardest working guy, Wrench, in the business is here, and he is all of a sudden hitting the entire chat with every kind of friggin' link there is. It's good to see you, man. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, this is him.
Womack. Why am I not surprised, you piece of shit?
Hope your Christmas is doing well over there. You got to be close to Christmas over there, huh? Let us know. Is it Christmas over where you're at yet, buddy? He's across the pond, ladies and gentlemen. He's over in Europe somewhere. Let's see. He says, Merry Christmas, Joe, Knock, and Das Wolfen. And Vince. That's Read by Nature saying that. Okay. Yeah. It jumped on me. Read by Nature. Merry Christmas to you, too. Let's see. I like it, man. I like it. I like it. Let's fucking ho ho ho, huh?
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
All right. So we got our first LFG of the night. It's more of an LFH on that one. Yeah, LFH. In Europe, it's traditionally on the 24th. Really? Is that right? I did not know that.
Must be like Thanksgiving for them.
Huh. So it's been Christmas for him for a while. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, it's good to see you guys. We're going to go ahead and start, like we always do, with the pop culture update. If I can find my stuff.
Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go.
And we all know what's dominating so far this weekend. It's or this last week, and it's Avatar 3. Avatar 3 rings out very merry year for Disney. Studio hits $6 billion in global revenue in post-pandemic first. Yeah, they've had the $1 billion movies this year, that's for sure. Studio hasn't been able to claim this feat since 2019, with its tentpole Avatar: Fire and Ash easily dominating the long holiday weekend as Anaconda, Marty Supreme, and Song Sung Blue joined the box office buffet on Christmas Day. Last weekend, it opened up to 89 million domestic, but we'll look at the worldwide, and it's huge. It's creeping up on 500,000 already. But this is just the domestic for the open weekend, the first 3 days. 89 million for Avatar: Fire and Ash, and we'll get a quick review from Knock, a non-spoiler review if you can. David is a Pixar type animated movie from what's the name of the studio?
Studios.
Angel Studios. That's it. Yeah, and it's tells the story of David Glass. That kind of thing. Made 22 million. Wow, that's pretty good for a religious show, and it's geared towards kids too. You would think that might drop it, and no, it's probably boosted its numbers. So that I'm glad to see that one. Housemaid. This is another one I'm happy to see. Sydney Sweeney's got one in the top 5 box office. We're all big fans of her on the show, and
Also made for kids.
well, yeah, definitely a kiddie movie. We'll have some pictures from the set here in a little while to show you just how much of a kiddie movie it is. But yeah, The Housemaid. No, it actually, from what I understand, I've met a few girls I work with that have read this book, and they said if it's close to the book, it's going to be good. It's a psychological thriller. This one here, it's called The Housemaid, and it made 19 million. Then SpongeBob SquarePants. Any other year, he'd probably make a ton of bread, right? He's at number 4 with 15.6 million, and Zootopia 2 is still making double digits with 14.8. All of the top 5 for the first time in a while are in double digits. So we're seeing people go back to the movies. Knock, you went and saw Avatar. What did you think? Do you want me to turn on a spoiler thing, or do you want to just go ahead and give us?
No, I don't have to spoil it.
Okay. Yeah.
I personally, I think it's a great movie to see in theater.
Well, yeah, it's geared to be in a theater, isn't it?
I liked it a lot better than the second one.
Okay.
I thought the story was really great. It is a long one. It is.
They all are, aren't they? All 3 hours long. I mean,
I
long.
think for the most part, I think one of them was like 2 hours and 45 minutes. But yeah, they're all really long. And but no, it's pretty cool. You get to see different tribe. That's not so great. But I'm curious what we're going to get.
And it's not a spoiler to tell them this. They're not in tune with Gaia, right? They're detached from Gaia completely, right? Or whatever it is, the planet, the life force thing or whatever it is that they're all tapped into. Aren't they not connected to that? The fire folks?
I don't know that. They hate it.
Okay.
I think they choose not to be a part of it. If
Right,
any.
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They're not connected to it. Yeah. Hmm.
But I mean, they still use the creatures that of the world. So
Right.
you got to connect to something.
I mean, they showed it in the trailers that I think she said there's a line in it where she said your God has no sway over us or something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
So, no, like I said, crazy twist. I can't believe the whole family died at the beginning. Anyways, no, it was.
We know better than that.
It's a good movie. Like I said, I liked it better than the second one. I think I'm really curious to see what happens in 4 and 5, which we'll get 2029. I think is the next one, or 2028 or something like that, or the next two. So
he's talking about farming some of this out. If you've seen interviews with him, he's talking about. He said he's still going to direct them, but he's not going to be so hands on, which I can't believe out of James Cameron. He's notoriously been a dictator on all of his movies.
Next one's going to be Earth.
Yeah.
Then 5's going to be Heart. Then they're going to summon Captain Planet.
That would be cool. That would be cool if they did that though. Have a Captain Planet crossover. Yeah. Well, that one right there. I'm not in a hurry to go see that one because I just haven't been a big fan of the series myself. I mean, they're not bad movies, but they're not blow me away movies. The first one blew me away in the theater because, wow, the effects were just off the chain in that one. But since that movie, the rest of Hollywood's caught up, and we've seen some good stuff like that in a lot of movies, and it's not as unique anymore. But would you say that Cameron continues to lead the way in this kind of filmmaking with the CGI, that he still is the top dog when it comes to that stuff? Would you say that from seeing it?
I definitely liked all the action scenes better than the second one.
Yeah.
The second one, the animation, the CGI just looked awful in the action scenes when they were
Right.
when they weren't going anywhere and it was just close ups. So that all looked fine, but when they were getting into the action,
Yeah.
all of the avatars just looked like cartoons running.
Yeah.
Borderline cartoonish. It just looked awful. So to me, and I was looking for that in this one, but it looked all good to me. So definitely, I think it's definitely a movie worth seeing.
All right, cool. Let's well, getting back to the numbers, I'm just glad to see that people are going to the theater now that it's the holiday time. You know what I mean? Wolverine Snicked is in the house. He says Merry Christmas. Let's see, who else is here?
Yeah, we were there on a Sunday, and there was a lot of people there.
Oh, I'm sure. Vince says, what? Not watched a movie from more than 2 hours? Yes. Look, the thing you got to know about Knock is that's a family thing, man. When the Avatar movie comes out, it's not just him. His whole family goes to see it. That's a big deal at their place.
I mean,
yeah.
I'm
right?
not paying for it.
Let's see. I was done after the first one. I didn't go to the theater to see the second one, and I've watched it on streaming. But I do agree. I think you should see these movies in the theater. I really do. I think they have a much. I mean, that's what they're built for. That's what a movie like that's built for. You know what I mean? It's like the Dune movies. I definitely want to see those in the theater. I mean, they're built for that.
It had made me want to see play the game too, Pandora.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like my kind of game.
They have a game?
Oh yeah,
I didn't know that.
It's
Okay.
an open world. It's like Far Cry-ish.
I got you. This one here, domestically so far, this is since the weekend it's made this much. 118 million domestic, 331 million international, for a total of 50 million shy of $500 million. So it's doing well, like we thought it would. I still don't think it's going to hit $2 billion, and the opening weekend domestically kind of reinforces that to me, that it's going to do $1 billion, no doubt in my mind, but I don't think it's going to do $2 billion. I don't think it's going to outdo that Chinese movie that came out earlier this year. But as you can see, the only two the domestic movies from Disney are Zootopia 2, Lilo and Stitch, and then I'm pretty sure that Avatar is going to be their third one. But them as a studio, they've got a bunch of these movies under their belt. So it's good to see moviegoers go back to the theater, though. I like that a lot. Next up, we had some sad news this week out of NASCAR, of all things. And we don't cover sports here very often, but when I heard this happen, well, the first thing I heard was that there was a plane crash in Charlotte at a regional airport that a lot of NASCAR drivers flew in and out of, and Fortune 500 guys. Obviously, rich people use this airport quite a bit. And then come to find out, Greg Biffle, his son, his daughter, and his wife were all on board the plane. And they had taken off from there, had some kind of emergency, and had to turn around and come back. And I think when I read the article, I believe that his wife had texted to his her mother that they were in trouble. And yeah, it's just sad. This guy has won several NASCAR races. I don't know. Did he ever win a NASCAR championship? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he ever did.
Unfortunately, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know NASCAR, but I do know this guy's name. The few races I've watched, he's always been involved in them. So, yeah, it's sad. Sad to hear that a young guy with such a bright future just, is gone. And his whole family's gone, too. Sad. What's up, Martin? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Let's see. What else we got here? Okay. Next up, we got more news from Warner Brothers this week. Larry Ellison decided to step in and help his son out. Gives personal guarantee to Paramount taking over of Warner Brothers Discovery. Warner Brothers Discovery had urged shareholders to reject the $108 billion hostile takeover bid from Paramount, which is controlled by Ellison, following the $82 million Netflix proposal. I believe if you read this article, Ellison says it's another $40 billion he's going to add to it. So he's basically guaranteeing you're going to get more money out of the Ellisons than you are that one. It's very interesting. And I'm pretty I can't remember which one's got I think this is the one where the Saudi money is backing them too, isn't it? The Ellisons, the Paramount thing, which is pretty interesting because I don't know if you guys know this or not, but the Saudis are down with the Snyderverse. They dig it, man. So that could be interesting if Paramount ends up getting them. And I mean, what do you think of this, John? Who do you want to see win this bid? First of all, do you want to see Netflix or do you want to see Paramount win this thing?
Personally, I don't know. I'd like to see. I think Paramount would do better with it than Netflix will.
Yeah, they're a movie studio. Yeah, they're a traditional movie studio. So, I'd be pulling for that more than I would a Netflix deal too, because Netflix doesn't like to put their stuff in the theaters, man. They just don't. They do it. They only do it with things that they think they'll get Academy Award recognition for. That's all they do it for. And by the way, I just recently watched the new Frankenstein. Have either one of you guys watched that movie yet?
I probably don't have any plans to.
It's good, but it's not great. I mean, yeah, Del Toro's got great vision, and it's just like every other Del Toro movie. You could frame every shot taken in that movie. The sets and things are phenomenal. They really are. But, I mean, there's nothing new in the storytelling, I didn't think, Let's see. Martin says, I watched Frankenstein. It's overhyped. I think so, too. I did like the guy that played the monster. He was really good. I liked the girl that played Elizabeth, but she was kind of cardboard. I tell you, the guy that blew me away was the ship captain. I did not know that was Robert Patrick till I really paid attention. You know what I mean? That guy's a really good actor. I mean, he's not just good at playing a liquid metal man in Terminator movies, you know? He is a really good actor. I'm just wondering how many things he'll be able to go to a Comic-Con and sign pictures for before it's over with, man. Because he's been in The Walking Dead. He's been in the X-Files. He's been in so much stuff. It's not even ridiculous. That's not Robert Patrick? Are you serious? Martin says it's not Robert Patrick. It looked like him. It looked like him. This guy's a dead ringer for him then. Let me look that up. Could swear that was him. Let's see. Frankenstein. Scroll down here.
Lars Nicholson.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Matt's brother.
Well, he looks a lot like Robert Patrick with that makeup on. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely made up.
Yeah, I could see that.
I'm telling you, watch that movie.
Admiral Thrawn
That threw me off.
That's Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Yeah. Same guy, huh? Okay.
Yep.
All right. Gotcha. Thank you for correcting me. I thought that was Robert Patrick. It looked a lot like him. It really did. But anyway, okay. Let's see. Read by Nature says, I was a bit let down by Del Toro's Frankenstein. The changes are heavy-handed. Yeah. I feel you on that one, man. It makes more sense if he's building his own dark universe, but as a version of Frankenstein, it's a bit cartoony. Yeah. Like I said, it's got good stuff, but a lot of look. He needed a good editor on that one. Some of it drags really bad. It does. It drags pretty bad. Let's see. Vince says, "Don't be fooled. It's a T-1000 just morphed into Lars." There you go. See, I know what I was talking about, man. I knew it. Yeah. Okay. But anyway, yeah. But they put that in the theaters just for a little bit to try and get some Academy Award looks. You know what I mean? And they don't want to put their stuff in theaters. And if they do, they want to own the theater.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They want to build theaters to put them in. You know? So, I don't know. I'd rather Paramount won that bid too. I really do. If nothing else, maybe they'll change Star Trek. Anyway, guys, Chris Evans returns as Steve Rogers and is now a dad. It's official. Avengers Doomsday trailer. Now, Knock, you saw this in the theater before they released it a couple of days ago. Did the theater just ooh and ah when they saw him cuddling a baby?
I don't know.
Did you jump for joy?
I thought it was stupid.
Yeah, I watched that trailer. I'm like, you guys are. Disney is going for member berries instead of storytelling now. That's all I'm getting out of this. You know what I mean?
All their trailers are of people that are already been in MCU. Like, there's nothing new. They're like, okay, guys, we fucked up. Let's bring back everybody that is going to cost us so much money to bring back.
Right. It's going to cost us
hundreds
twice as much
dollars.
as it needs to. You know what I mean?
Instead of just bringing up new actors or anything. Because we can't tell a story. We can't have a good story, so we just got to regurgitate the same shit.
It's just so bad. I'm going to go see the movie. Don't get me wrong. I'm going to go see the movie because Dr. Doom is a great character. I guess it's. I'm going to see if it's going to be a train wreck or if they're actually. First of all, the guys that are making it, the Russo brothers, they haven't let us down yet. They've made every one of their MCU movies have been good. Starting with Civil War, okay? Or actually, no, it started before that. It was the second Captain America movie was the first one they did. Winter Soldier, which is still my favorite one to this day. But they did that. They did Civil War. They did Endgame.
I think it's a swerve.
Yeah, you think? You think they're just tapping all the old stuff like that?
He's going to be in the movie, but he's not going to be Captain America. He's coming back as Captain Hydra because they're doing.
See, they did a nod to that in Endgame, if you remember, right?
Yeah, where he leans over and says "Hail Hydra."
Says "Hail Hydra." It's just to get out of them fucking with him, getting the Loki staff, right? But
supposedly all the original Avengers are coming back to be their evil versions.
Great.
So does that mean Wanda's coming back as a good side?
That would be nice. That would be nice. I like Wanda as a good person. Because, I always wanted to see more of the
Never knew we have a vision.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I always wanted to see. That was the version of the Avengers that I read in the comic books. And I know it's a comic book perspective, but I read the ones with it was the Byrne run. I was a big Byrne fan, so anything he drew, I read. Yeah. Whoops, wrong movie. Wait a minute. He says, "Well, I didn't like Civil War mostly for the combat tactics in Wakanda. Mostly. Oops, wrong movie." Never mind. But I just wanted to see more Vision and Wanda. Them, Wonder Man. I'm trying to think who else was on that team. I know Hawkeye was with them. The Wasp. Yeah, it was basically the West Coast Avengers is what it was.
Yeah,
for sure. I hope Doomsday is good, but I'll settle for classic X-Men having some good action sequences at this point. Look, they're bringing them all back to kill them off, I imagine.
Yeah.
I would imagine that's what's going on there.
Well, this whole thing, all the way to Secret Wars, the whole thing is to reboot it. After Secret Wars, the next Marvel movie will be the start of a new Marvel universe.
Yeah, I would imagine so. Yeah. Let me see. Where did he put it? Yeah. Here's Vince. To be truly evil, they need goatees. Yes. Like the Mirror Universe in Star Trek. Yes. Yes. They must have goatees. Yes. Yep. Absolutely. Okay. So, yeah. This kind of fell flat for me, the trailer for that. But we've got another trailer to get into, guys. This is a movie that I'm actually not cautiously optimistic. Until this guy dumps one, I'm going to continue to go see Nolan's movies. Even though, the biggest bitches I'm hearing from people about this is the casting of it. That's the biggest problem people have with it. And I don't know.
The costuming's bad, too.
Well, yeah. I have seen so many memes about that one soldier that we'll see in this trailer. And I'm going to play the trailer for you guys. But, yeah, the guy with the black armor on... saying Nolan wants to put Batman in the Odyssey. I was cracking up when I saw that earlier today. It was funny as hell.
I think it's funny that people truly believe they know exactly what helmets every single person wore back then.
Yeah, right? Give me a break.
We have no fucking idea what they wore. We have a basic idea of some of them, but a lot of them made their own shit.
Right? So, I mean, come on. A lot of custom armor for those guys back then. But those memes were funny, though. They were really funny. I thought they were funny as shit. Okay, so let's check this out. This is the first trailer from Odyssey. Let me make sure I got the sound going and everything. You guys let me know after the green here if you hear the sound or not.
Yes.
Okay. And of course, we have 50 logos to start the trailer. Of course we do. Why wouldn't we? That's the one that they were making memes out of, dude.
Yeah,
right
Mark
there.
says, the armor for that period in that region is very well documented. Yeah, for the normal fucking... We're not talking about the grunts.
Yeah, right.
This guy is clearly more important than the average grunt, Martin. That's all I'm saying. He might have something that's a little different than them.
There's your boy, Knock.
Tom Holland.
There he is, bro.
Best actor in Hollywood.
And his wife's in this, too.
Number one.
Yeah. Did they get married?
I don't know.
Or they're his future wife or something.
I was fixing to say. They're still together. All right, guys, I'm a fan. I dig the guy. I think I love his vision. The only thing I wish he would do, and Chris, if you're watching, I want you to do one thing for me. I want you to hire a sound editor that will, make your sound balanced so you can hear people talk when the music's going. I mean, come on.
They always talking like it was, and then today, bum, bum,
Yeah,
bum,
the soundtrack's just killing you. Shit. What is that going to be? The Cyclops?
Looks like a xenomorph.
Oh, dude. Oh, and well, he's got a big. It looks like Snoke without his robe on. Is what it looks like.
I mean, that's not realistic, right? That can't be in history, right?
There's mythological stuff in here
There's
for
mythological
sure.
stuff. This is clearly bogus.
Yeah, right. Is that an army of the dead?
That was wicked. I don't know. I think they were just hiding.
Oh shit! Noise. It may be a xenomorph. It may be a xenomorph. Did you hear that? Sounded like it was clicking, whatever it was. But yeah, dude, this looks pretty cool to me. I don't know. I know a lot of people are bitching about the casting, but I'm looking forward to seeing it. Let's see. If you want to see a good adaptation of the Odyssey, look no further than Armando Sante's one. Okay, all right. I don't know that I've seen that one. My favorite one the last few years, though, was Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Love that version of it, man. It's great. It looks like a design you'd see in a Thai clone cartoon. Exaggerated proportions, very flat and angular. Gotcha. Yeah. I think it looks cool. Anne can pass for Greek, but Damon, see, this is the problem people have it's the casting. Yeah, I think I'll rather rewatch Ulysses 31 minus the stupid comic relief robot. Okay, I don't even know what he's talking about there. John, you know what he's talking about there?
It's an anime, I think.
Is it? Okay, all right. But anyway, yeah. Who is Elliot Page, you mean? Elliot Page playing? I don't know. But let's see. Well, it cannot possibly be worse than The Return with Ray Fiennes.
Yeah, that was bad.
Was that a bad movie? I don't know. I've never seen that one. So I really don't know much about the Odyssey. I know the story, and that's about it. I read it when I was in school a long time ago. But I've never watched any of these movies. I've never watched any of these movies before, so that's why I say "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou" is my favorite version of it. But we're gonna get to see it this summer, man, and I'm looking forward to it because I am a Christopher Nolan fan. So, what do you think, Knock? You looking forward to this, or?
Yeah, I'm all for it. I like the dark tones that Nolan does.
Yeah,
huge fan of the Dark Knight series, so Christian Bale series. So.
Did you like Excuse me. Did you like Tenet?
I don't know if I've seen that one.
Oh, really? Oh, you need to see that, dude. John David Washington, Denzel Washington's son. If you ever wanted to know, well, you wouldn't because you're not a Bond fan, but I tell people this about that movie all the time. If you want to know what a black James Bond would look like, watch Tenet, because that's basically what it is. He's James Bond in a science fiction type atmosphere. You know what I mean? John, did you like that one? Did you like Tenet?
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah. That's the only movie I went to see during the COVID year, was that one. And I went and saw it twice. Went and saw it when it came out, and then I took my buddy to it later on. And it just drove me nuts. That friggin' soundtrack, man.
I think outside of the Batman movies, I think my favorite of his is probably Interstellar.
Interstellar. See, I like Inception better than I do Interstellar. I love Inception, man. That movie's off the chain. Love it. Love that flick. But my whole point is this: until that guy lays a steamer, and he hasn't in my mind yet, I'm going to keep going. If his name's on there as the director, I'm going. And if for nothing else, I want to see how creative he gets with the visuals. I mean, if you haven't seen Tenet, I can't explain it to you. The stuff he did with practical effects in that movie and time is amazing. I mean, John, the fight scene between the two of them in the vault at the airport. It's amazing. You see it twice, and it's the same both ways. It's like, damn, man. They did it all with choreography and moving things around. It's really amazing what he does with this stuff, man. It really is pretty cool. Let's see. I watched TDKR.
The Dark Knight Returns.
The Dark Knight Returns the other night. Could hardly hear Batman in some scenes with Bane, but Bane spoke clearly. Yeah, I know. That is his Achilles heel, is sound. And he wants his hands all over it, too, and I don't understand it.
Yeah,
Get somebody that knows sound, dude. I mean, come on.
I see
Ridiculous.
What you did there.
Inception is good, but Interstellar is better in Max Lord's voice. Okay, gotcha. I got you. Yeah, well, I mean, that's a matter of opinion. I'm not poo-pooing on Interstellar. I like Interstellar. But I don't know what it is about these science fiction movies. It's got to be the 2000 Space Odyssey effect, though. You know, how they always have at the end of these movies, they've got them revisiting some history of their own and stuff like that. It's really strange, you know. I mean, that kind of thing is cool, but when it pops up on everything, it kind of, I'm looking at that going, okay, why? Let's do something different. But yeah, I liked Interstellar. I thought it was good. But like I said, I liked Inception better. That was cool. Okay, boys and girls, let's go ahead and finish some of these articles we've got here. We lost one of the big names in video games this week too, guys. If you didn't hear, Vince Zampella, video game pioneer behind Call of Duty, dies at 55 years old. It says here, a friend, colleague, leader, and visionary creator this week his work helped shape modern interactive entertainment and inspired millions of players and developers around the world. The statement said, his legacy will continue to shape how games are made and how players connect for generations to come. His crowning achievement was the Call of Duty franchise. Dead at 55 years old. Don't know the cause of death, but
he wrecked his Ferrari.
He wrecked his Ferrari. Some people can't handle success.
High speed impact. The passenger was ejected, and he was killed on impact.
Yeah. Reminded me of the Paul Walker crash. Not a great way to go. Yeah, that's a shame, man. That's a shame when you lose people like that.
Ryan Dunn as well.
Yep, absolutely, man. Oof. I did not know it was a car crash. Well, I'm sure Call of Duty will keep going. The newest one, what was it, number 6? Is that the one that came out last month? Or a couple months ago? Can't remember.
It's not a franchise I care about anymore.
I don't play it. And
I used to.
It's a first-person shooter, so you know why I don't do it. Yeah, he didn't feel nothing, man. You know, shoot. Black Ops 7. That's the one that just dropped? Okay, I got you, man. Yep. I know it was in the last 2 months it came out. But anyway, okay. So let's go ahead and get the Sydney Sweeney watch out of the way, because we got some Christmas stuff to talk about, and then we got a Fallout episode to review. Boys and girls, let's see.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie? Yes, okie dokie. Here we go.
How do you want me to handle the Sydney issue?
The Sydney issue?
Well, we should have a consensus on how the White House is going to handle it.
Well, I certainly hope the Sydney issue refers in some way to a problem that we're having with Australia, because if it's anything other than that,
Mr. President, Ms. Sweeney, to see you.
Have her come in, please. I am finished here.
Yes, sir.
There is no Sydney issue.
All right, our girl Sydney Sweeney. It's time to check her out for this week. Oh man, look at this. These guys are losing it. Merry Christmas, you wonderful old building and loan. Look, what the hell are you talking about?
It's a quote from It's a Wonderful Life.
Is it?
Merry Christmas,
Okay.
you old Bill. It's when he comes back. He comes
just-
back after the whole Clarence getting rid of him out of the timeline for a while.
I've seen that
Comes
movie
back,
once.
He comes in and goes, "Merry Christmas, you old building and loan." Yeah.
Well, that is not Fuck Headquarters 2005, boys and girls.
There are some who call me Tim.
And he comes in hot with an LFG.
Let's fucking go!
Let's fucking go.
And one of those too. He wanted the Here We Go too. Look at
Wouldn't
this guy.
surprise me
He's
a
all
bit
over
if-
the place. What's that?
Wouldn't surprise me a bit if if I've seen that movie at least 50 times.
Yeah, the one I watch, and when we get to talking about Christmas movies here in a second, we'll talk about it. But the one I watch is Scrooge. I've already shown it to the clients twice this in the last month. Yeah, Sid, it's time. Uh-oh. MRG says, guess what? What's going on over there on Twitch there, MRG? And since he isn't here, oh, look at this. He's filling in with the ducks. Well, you don't get the video, buddy. Sorry. You don't get the video. No. Only he gets the video. That's his video. Damn, not a single video left for me to ask for. That's right. That's right. They beat you to it, buddy. They beat you to it.
What can
Let's
I
see.
do?
Yeah, what can you do, man? What can you do? Let's see if I remember where that one is. I think it's this one.
What can I do?
Okay, so let's check this out. And I've got to share it on a Google Chrome tab for a reason, because we're going to need sound with this one. Believe it or not, boys and girls, Miss Sweeney is doing an ad for the NFL. One of our favorite subjects around here. The NFL. Yes, she has done an ad for them. Sydney Sweeney sizzles in a lace mini dress for NFL 'Twas the Night. Let's check this out real quick.
'Twas 5 days before Christmas, when all through the land, fans searched for the gift that would truly be grand.
This is like Christmas morning. I cannot wait.
But the shelves were all crowded, the choices unclear.
Freezing cold in December. What a gift.
Till Fox wrapped a present, the best of the year. First, Eagles and Commanders take flight in the night, with Philly soaring high.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Washington always ready to fight. The Packers and Bears in a showdown so bold, a rivalry classic forever retold. Two battles, one Saturday, all bursting with cheer. A football-filled gift that comes once a year. So skip all the searching, the rush, and the list. The perfect gift's waiting. You just can't resist. Welcome to a very special edition of the NFL on Fox.
So we got to see her last Saturday before the games on Fox. That was pretty cool. I thought that was neat. Woohoo! Love Sydney. She's cool. And then, of course, we got to check her Instagram like we always do. And it's all about the housemaid, as you would imagine. This one says housemaid in theaters now, and she's got a bunch of pictures. Yeah, it's a kid's movie, for sure. I love this guy right here. I can't wait to see him in something. I'm going to have to watch this movie when it hits streaming. This isn't one that I'd go see in the theater, you know. But I will definitely watch it when it hits streaming. But these are all backstage pictures. That must be the girl in the house or something. But, yeah, they've got some... They must be fighting it out in this flick at some point, because they've got some with some makeup in here that's pretty bloody. Yeah, there she is. having a snack with blood all over her. Good gosh. That must be the author. But yeah, I don't know that guy's name yet, but he was on 1923 with Harrison Ford and Helen Mirren. And then she's on this is the video thing right here. I'll have to share that over here too. Hang on, let's see what they're saying. Let's check that out. Let's see what they're saying on this thing. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't know that she had sound on that video. Let's see. Get it where we can see it here. Come on, sucker. I'd have had this ready to go if I'd have known that. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. It's music, so I don't need to be playing it anyway. Okay. She's singing a song. You guys go check out her Instagram, see what song she's singing. But this is all shot behind the scenes when she's getting her makeup done and everything for the housemaid. She is singing a tune. So, you guys go check that out on your own when you feel like it, because I'm not going to get hit for the music. I don't even recognize the song. It sounds like a British band or something. But anyway, that's Sydney this week. There wasn't much for her. That's for sure. Let's see. Oh yeah. I must be getting bitched at by Low Spec over on Rumble. Yeah, sorry about that, buddy. Wasn't thinking about that. She should play football with the other girlies in bra and panties. Oh, you're talking about the lingerie football league. I don't even think they do that anymore.
Well, they need to.
Yeah, people would watch it. That's for sure. They used to do that like an alternate for halftime at the Super Bowl. You could tune into the lingerie bowl.
They're doing the Puppy Bowl.
Are they?
Yeah,
now, they did that last year, didn't they?
They always do the Puppy Bowl.
Yeah.
Do they? Okay.
I think for years.
I did not know it was
they've been
a
doing
thing.
it for a long time.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get into these lists real quick. Let's do the video game one first because it's short. I looked for some video game lists and movie lists for best Christmas video games, and these are the ones they came up with. Arkham Origins, one I've never played. I don't know anything about this one. I hear the Arkham games are awesome, but I've never played one. I need to go. That may be one of those retro games I go spend $5 on a disc and play at some point. But yeah, that's cool. Dead Rising 4.
Never played it.
Never played it either. It's a zombie game. I do know that on, and they may be just talking about their Christmas content that they have on there, because I know if you play Red Dead Redemption 2, they've got some stuff just for Christmas on there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They've got stuff just for that.
GTA 5 is doing their last Christmas thing this year.
Are they? GTA 5? The last one? Wait. Hold up. Let me stop and listen to this. Okay. It's the last one for sure. So they're committing to having 6 out before Christmas of next year.
No, not at all. They're just committing to not do this one anymore.
Okay.
There's a difference.
There is a difference. I know. But, I mean, to sit there and say you're not going to do any more Christmas stuff, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if that's a good way to go. But anyway, The Grinch Christmas Adventures. I didn't even know they had this game. What year did that come out? Released in 2023.
Yeah, I didn't even know this was a thing either.
Yeah. Christmas themed obstacle course. Huh. Marvel's Spider-Man Miles Morales. Now, I've owned this game, but I've never finished it. I've never gotten past the beginning of the second chapter of it. I mean, because you have to chase the Shocker down the street with speed webbing. Hang on. I see you. I feel you. Yeah, you got it.
Mine's still in plastic.
Yeah. Look, I hear it's a good game. I hear it's a great game. I just couldn't, like many games, I don't finish them because I'm not going to sit there when I spend half a day trying to do something and I can't do it. I'm like, okay, fine, you can have it. You can have that. I don't need that in my life. Video games are hard enough for me anyway. And I do love them. Roki, I don't know what this one is. I have no idea what this is. If you're looking for something quieter and a bit more atmospheric, Roki brings a somewhat kind of holiday experience inspired by Scandinavian folklore. It's a puzzle adventure game. Unfolds frozen storybook world that's perfect for cozy winter nights. Huh.
We know how much Joe likes puzzles.
Yeah, I won't be playing that game. That's puzzles. No. Anybody that watched John play, what is it? What's that one you were playing where it was basically Tomb Raider? What?
Uncharted.
Uncharted, yeah. I was like, no, I can't play that game. Now we need
Sapuda-Man.
Okay. Miles Morales is Miles Morales. Peter Parker is Spider-Man. You're absolutely correct, Vince. That is an absolutely correct statement.
Japanese Spider-Man.
But that's the list they have. Can you guys think of anything wintry look, the one that me and Knock play a lot, DC Universe Online always does a Christmas. They have one for every holiday.
World of Warcraft does a whole big Christmas thing.
Yeah.
I'm sure pretty much every MMO does.
Every MMO does. But I really dig what Red Dead Redemption does. As a matter of fact, now that I'm talking about it, I may have to pull that game out tonight just to see what they're doing for Christmas this year.
Well, you've got like the Home Alone video game that would count. You've got the Die Hard trilogy, which would count.
Yeah, Die Hard would definitely count. Absolutely.
Yeah, Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
Yes, it is.
Fallout, the cool thing, and now it doesn't happen just because.
Actually, the first two Die Hards are Christmas movies.
Yes, they are.
By the way, yeah.
In Fallout on December 25th, there's the game puts lights and stuff in there.
That's like what I'm talking about with Red Dead Redemption. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's cool to see what some of these games do during the holidays, man. It really is. It's pretty neat. I know in DC Universe we get all kinds of trinkets and stuff. I think we've got fireworks from 4th of July and New Year's and stuff like that. And, there's all kinds of stuff, man. But anyway, okay, let's get into the movies. This list right here. This is the top 100. You can look it up yourself on IMDb. The top 100 of all time. Okay, and I'm just going to start with number 10. And they've got the Santa Claus at number 10. Now, I don't know that I've ever watched this movie all the way through. I've seen it on television, clicking through stuff. But this one's Tim Allen's character. Apparently, the Santa Claus is... You guys tell them the premise of this, because I don't want to screw it up. But it has something to do with they're choosing to be Santa Claus, right?
No, what happens is... You basically get contracted into being Santa Claus.
Okay.
Tim Allen kills Santa Claus, so he has to take Santa Claus's place.
Wow.
So
he kills him.
Yep.
Wow.
He makes him fall off the roof.
Yep.
Wow.
And then he slowly turns into Santa Claus. He's trying to. He doesn't understand it, but like he has a slow transformation into a big guy with a big white beard and everything. So.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's amazing. I
definitely grew up with this movie.
Yeah, I dig Tim Allen. I love Judge Reinhold. He's funny as shit. So yeah, I would probably enjoy this movie. I've seen. I'm like you with some of these things, Knock. I've seen it, bits and pieces of it, over time, and I don't know that I've ever sat down and watched the whole damn thing.
There's actually several of them.
The second one's pretty decent too. But my favorite thing about the second one is they're trying to. He works at a toy company.
Okay.
And they're or something like that. And one of the corporate guys is trying to pitch a new Santa, and it's Santa in a tank. And the great thing about that was when I grew up, my dad, who was in the Marine Corps, worked on Amtrak's. So
Right.
for me, that was my Santa. So it was pretty. I legitimately in real life had a Santa that was in an Amtrak that came across the water. The back of the tank came down. The passenger or the passenger ramp or whatever came down, and there was Santa sitting in the chair, ready to give out presents. So it was such a cool thing. So I just always remember that.
Wow, man, that's cool. Vince Womack says, I wanted to watch the Christmas Chronicles with Kurt Russell, but it's on Amazon Prime. Oh, well, I'm sure there's a way to find it somewhere, buddy. Next up, at number 9, their list has Miracle on 34th Street. This one's from 1947.
That's
and
classic.
yeah, that's a classic, no doubt about it. Maureen O'Hara and John Payne.
Where the little girl writes a letter to the editor asking if there's really a Santa Claus.
Yep.
And Santa Claus shows up.
And he shows up bigger than hell. And Edward Gwynn plays Santa pretty good. He does. It's pretty neat. This is a good movie. Good hearted. Natalie Wood. I've forgotten Natalie Wood was in this movie. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. She had to be young when she was in this thing. Wow. That's cool. But yeah, Miracle on 34th Street. I think most people have seen this by now. If not, they know the story. Let's see. Next up at number 8. I don't know if this deserves to be up here, but I guess with Jim Carrey in the title role, it's pretty damn good.
The Grinch.
The Grinch Who Stole Christmas.
It needs to be the original.
At number 8.
It needs to
Well,
be
I mean, I like the animated one.
No,
That is-
this 100% belongs
Yeah.
on the list.
Yeah, I hear you. I know I like the animated one better than I do this one. But
times.
that's I understand. This one's really, really good. I know. Rhonda watched it earlier today because I have been known to boo-hoo when his heart grows 4 times its size. That's one of the moments in storytelling that always gets me. That one right there.
I will say this: it's better than the Benedict Cumberbatch version.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Oof, yikes. But it's got a pretty good cast. I love Christine Baranski. She has always been good. I've always dug her. Jeffrey Tambor is really good too. What's that?
Little girl who played Cindy Lou Who is the lead singer for the Pretty Reckless.
Really?
Yeah,
look
she's
at
a
her
goth
now.
chick now, basically.
Yeah, she's
wow.
She spent her
Goth
entire
chick.
life, basically trying to get away from that image.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. What a cutie. She was a cutie back then, no doubt. There she is. Check it out. That's cool, man. Dig it. But yeah, The Grinch, totally cool story. Totally cool movie. Of course, it's Dr. Seuss. You can't go wrong with Dr. Seuss, man. You really can't. All right, let's see. What do we got next here? At number 7. Well, yeah. You guys are going to know all of these movies, let me tell you. A Christmas Story.
That should be number 1, but okay.
That's what they got. It's number 7. I mean, he's going to put his eye out with that thing. I saw a meme. I saw a meme with him today. It had his glasses lens was cracked, and there was a chick sitting there with like a pointed brassiere, and it says, "You're going to put your eye out with those things." It was pretty funny. Anyway, I guess you'd have to see it. But yeah, that part where the kid puts his tongue on a friggin' pole is just crazy, man. Yikes. Darren McGavin and all these folks, they made a pretty good movie, man. It stands the test of time. This one has been out for a long, long time. Came out in 1983, my senior year in high school, and it's still shown on every channel, almost as much as It's a Wonderful Life. I actually think this one's shown on more channels now than It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah, they do like a 24-hour. They play this. I forgot what channel does it, but they have it like on for 24 hours.
Yeah, it's crazy, and it's good. It's a good movie.
Like I said, there's a sequel to it called Christmas Story Christmas.
Really? Is that any good?
It's okay. But it brings back the old the actors, but they're all grown up.
Yeah. Well, number 6, they decided rather than do the Christmas Story that you guys wanted to hang with the Griswolds for a while, man.
Oh,
yeah.
Man, such a good. The whole series is the best.
You know it, man. All the vacation movies are great. But this is probably, I would venture to say, this is the best one since the original. You know what I mean?
Unpopular take?
Yeah.
I think it's overrated.
You think it's overrated? Well, all I know is, look, the poster is perfect because that whole thing with the lights is fucking hilarious, man. It's great. But, yeah, the Griswolds.
Maybe I've just seen it too many times, but it just seems tedious to me now.
Yeah, well, repetition will do that to anything pretty much, man.
Man, I do love the director, John Hughes.
Yeah, John Hughes is always good, man. You know it. You've got most of the people in here is old Hollywood. I mean, we just lost Diane Ladd, about 2 months ago? Something like that?
2 weeks ago.
Yeah. So, yeah, Chevy's in this, you know. Did you see the article this week about Chevy being butthurt because they didn't bring him back for the 50th anniversary of SNL? Did you see that article? Oh, yeah. He's acting butthurt over it. I'm like, well, quit being a dick to everybody, and maybe they'll want you around, you know what I mean? Because he's notorious for being an asshole. But anyway, too funny. This movie's fantastic, man. It all... Freaking, what's that guy's name that plays his, is it his brother-in-law?
Randy Quaid.
Yeah, Randy Quaid. My God, man. Too damn funny, dude. That guy is hilarious. Now, you know, in the real world, he's out of his mind crazy, but, man, in these movies, he's perfect.
He's funny to follow on Twitter.
Yeah, he is. You will crack up at the shit he says, no doubt. But yeah, National Lampoon, I don't know. Is it better than A Christmas Story? Who knows, but it's definitely one of the best, if you want to laugh, it's one of the best Christmas movies ever. No doubt about it. Okay, let's see, what's the next one we got here? Number 5. Another funny one. And once again, I've seen bits and pieces of this movie, but I don't think I've ever sat down, because I'm not a fan of the guy that's in it. But Elf clocks in at number 5.
I surprisingly, as much as I dislike Will Ferrell,
yeah,
I love this movie. Yeah.
Bob Newhart, now that I see him, he must be his boss or something, right?
He's his dad.
Okay, I don't know. Like I said, I've never seen this one. I've seen a bunch of stuff like this.
That's not his dad. Or you mean
it's
the boss.
Who raised him.
He's the supervisor. It's not his dad.
Okay, all right. Okay, anyway. I've seen the snowball fight. I've seen a bunch of stuff from this flick. I was watching it the other night, though, and I was shocked to see James Caan in it. I did not know he was in this movie.
Peter Dinklage is in it, too.
That's the dad.
Yeah? Wow, man.
So
like I said, I've seen a bunch of stuff from it, but I've never seen the entire flick. So I guess I'm going to have to sit down and watch it one of these days. Yeah, she's there. Her and her sister are both cuties. Her sister, I can't remember her first name, but she was on Bones forever. I can't remember that girl's first name. But, yeah, great cast, man. Bob Newhart being in it makes me want to watch it now, because I always love Bob Newhart.
You gotta at least give it a chance. Just once.
I hear you. I'm just not a fan of this guy. I've seen a couple of movies with him in it that I liked. I love the NASCAR movie he made. He was perfectly cast in that movie. The Ballad of Ricky Bobby.
Elf was done around the time where he was at his biggest. So
yeah.
This is before the oversaturation of Will Ferrell. So still good during this time period.
The other one I really liked that he made was the one where he was the head coach and player of the minor league basketball team. Yes, love that fucking movie.
That was a good.
It was funny as shit, man. Love that flick. For
me, it's going to be The Other Guys. The Other Guys is top notch. Him and Mark Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg.
Oh my god.
Yep.
You think I can't dance? what do you do? I learned it so I can make fun of people.
Right?
I'm learning all these random skills just to make fun of people. It was hilarious.
All right. Next up at number 4, we go back to the classics, boys and girls. A Christmas Carol from 1951. And it looks like it's been colorized here. Is this one of the ones Turner colorized? Because it definitely, those colors look kind of drab. Yeah, that's been colorized. That's obviously a black and white that's been colorized, man. Yikes. You can always tell by their eyebrows and their face. It just looks wrong. You know what I mean? It's like they didn't know how to get friggin' skin tones. But yeah, this one is considered by many to be the best version of it. We just did Scrooge, the one from the 70s with Albert Finney earlier today on Pop Culture Minefield. That's a pretty good one too. But yeah, this one, it's the Scrooge story. You know, everybody knows it. And if you can find the black and white version, watch that instead of this colorized crap. I don't know about you, John, but when they started colorizing these old movies, I was like, dude, stop
I hate
it.
Ted Turner.
It's horrible. What are
Not
you
just
doing?
because he's who he is, but I just hate the fact that he colorized all those movies.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay, next up, boys and girls. IMDb decides we're going to end the debate with their list. Die Hard clocks in at number 3. That's the best Christmas movies ever, man.
Yippee-ki-yay!
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker!
Motherfucker.
Oh, man. Just so great. This movie, look, I really, Bruce is great in it, but I really think that Alan Rickman makes this movie as the bad guy. The hero's only as good as the villain, right? And this guy's a Thanos level freaking bad guy in this movie. He's just damn awesome. He really is, man. The late great Alan Rickman. We lost him way too soon. He's fantastic as Hans Gruber. And anybody will tell you that's a fan of this movie, it's not Christmas until Hans Gruber falls off the Nakatomi Tower in Los Angeles, damn it. Yeah, no shit. Paul Gleason is another one that makes this movie, man. I mean, he's playing the Deputy Chief Dwayne T. Robinson, and he always says the T when he's talking to people.
Yep.
Like, come on, man, what are you doing? But Reginald Vell Johnson is awesome in this as well. Everybody's great in this. William Atherton, best known for being the man with no dick in Ghostbusters, has another asshole role that is fantastic as the reporter that outs John to the bad guys. James Shigeta, he was fantastic as Takagi. I mean, and Alexander Goodenough. I mean, I can't. You guys need to talk about this. I need to shut up because I can talk about this movie forever. It's
Hold down a bit.
It's one of my favorites.
The greatest heavy of all time is in this movie.
Yes.
Al Leong.
Al Leong. There he is. If he was in a movie, it's one of the greatest action movies of all time. Another Christmas movie, right? Mel Gibson, Danny Glover, right? Lethal Weapon. He's in that one.
Yeah, you
right?
don't consider that really a Christmas movie. That's a movie that takes place at Christmas.
It's
not.
I
integral.
understand.
The thing is, it's got to be integral to the whole thing. If to be considered a Christmas movie, Christmas has to be integral to the plot.
Yeah.
It isn't in Die Hard. It isn't in Home Alone even.
Yeah.
I got a beef with Macaulay Culkin saying that Die Hard isn't, but you can only set Home Alone at Christmas. No, you can't. You can set it anytime your parents.
You can set that at any time. That could take place at Thanksgiving. Yes. Anytime somebody would take their whole family out of town.
So could a company Christmas party. That could also be any holiday party.
That's true.
But companies generally only have
but it can be done.
I don't think companies have too many Groundhog Day Christmas parties, man. Excuse me, Groundhog Day parties.
It could have been New Year's. It could have been New Year's party.
You know what? My job does not have a Christmas party. My job does not have a New Year's Eve party, but it has a Christmas party every year.
Oh, because it only happens there. That's what it means for everything else.
Every job I've ever been at,
man.
They don't have Thanksgiving parties. They
hundreds of jobs. Okay, got it.
Well,
oh my God, I've had a lot of jobs, not a lot of them. So yeah, over 4 decades. Yeah, I've had quite a few. What's that, John? What were you saying?
I was saying it only works because there's one time a year when you have the absolute minimum amount of staff you're going to have on hand.
Yeah.
That's at Christmas.
Yep.
There's company, it's the one. Even Walmart shuts down for Christmas.
Yeah, everything does.
Yeah,
it shuts down for Thanksgiving now too.
Well, it does now, but that's because that's because COVID forced the whole no more 24-hour Walmarts.
Well, the guy that has a problem with Die Hard being a Christmas movie clocks in at number 2 on IMDb's list. They say that Home Alone is the second best Christmas movie of all time. I disagree.
It's a movie that takes place at Christmas.
It's not the fact that I consider it a Christmas movie. Yes. Do I think it needs to be in the top 10? No, I don't. I just don't. I don't think this is. It's a funny movie and everything, but yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't put it in the top 10.
I wouldn't put it in the top 10.
Nah,
what do you think, Doc?
I mean, obviously I grew up with this one
Yeah.
as a kid. It was very funny, but yeah, there's definitely other Christmas movies I like more than this.
Yeah, there are definitely better Christmas movies out there than Home Alone. In the immortal words of our girl Selma Hayek in Dogma, somebody made a deal with the devil to get the grosses up on that piece of shit.
Yep.
And number 1, boys and girls, is there?
I
You guys
can't
know what it
argue.
is. It's on TV, on a loop, 24/7, every fucking Christmas. It's a
can't argue
Wonderful
with
Life.
that being one. I can't. It's the. I don't know. It's the epitome of.
This is IMDb's list. This is not our list, guys.
No,
This-
but I can't argue.
We're just
with them
commenting on
making
their
it number
list.
1.
Yeah, a lot of people like this movie, man. Being number 1 on the Christmas list, though. And see, Scrooged isn't even in the top 10, and that's my favorite one of all time. That is my favorite Christmas movie of all time. Is Scrooged.
Mine's probably Night Before Christmas.
Night Before
Nightmare.
Christmas
The
or
Nightmare
Nightmare?
I'm sorry, Nightmare.
Okay, I was fixing.
Yeah,
I
see, that
thought
was-
that's where you were going with that. Nightmare
That
Before
should be in
Christmas
the
is
top
great.
10.
Yeah, it should be. That is a fantastic movie, man. From the soundtrack to the animation to everything, the story. Yeah, Jack
Charlie
and that
Brown
bunch
Christmas
is great.
should be on there.
What's that?
Charlie Brown Christmas should be on there.
Well, we're talking movies that you'd go see in the theater. That wasn't a theater movie. That's not a theater movie.
Oh, that's true.
But then again, I can't say shit because when I was checking this list out, check it out. Guess what number 11 was? Number 11 was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and that's a television show.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So,
Well, I mean, what about Polar Express? What about?
yeah.
I'm
There's a
sure
bunch
it's
of
on
them.
this list.
Look, they're on this list. It's 100. I just didn't want to go through the whole 100.
Yeah.
You know what I
Muppets
mean? I
Christmas
just figured
Carol.
we'd do the top 10. I like Scrooge. That's my favorite one. What's your favorite? You said Nightmare Before Christmas, and
I would put that up there. Yeah.
what do you think is your number 1? Your personal favorite?
Die Hard.
John? Die Hard? Yeah. Okay. There you go.
It's the movie I watch every year. It used to be It's a Wonderful Life, but it's
Now
I've
he
got the
hates
movie.
it.
No, I don't hate it. It's just I've got it memorized. I don't need to watch it every. Well,
It's been played so much,
Yeah.
man. So much. It's ridiculous, dude. It is absolutely ridiculous. Okay, boys and girls. It is time for our review of Fallout. So if you have not watched the newest episode of Fallout yet, I put this spoiler trailer on ticker on the bottom of the page, and when it turns off, you are free and clear to navigate back here. But if you have not seen the latest episode of Fallout, then you, my friends and neighbors, need to find alternate entertainment for a few minutes as we talk about the newest episode of Fallout. Let's see, who's that popping in the chat there? Keely Chow is here. He says, hey, everybody, good morning from Hong Kong. Good to see you, man. Merry Christmas, he says. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you. Yes, absolutely, Vincent. Spoiler warning. Spoiler warning. Whenever that trailer gets turned off and he brings the ducks. Of course. Of course he brings the ducks. I'm not even showing girls right now, man. Calm down. He just can't control himself. Vince just cannot control himself. We're going to have to get him in a 12-step program. Something. Anyway, Fallout, the newest episode. Knock. Do you have your slides? Did you decide to do slides and all that good stuff? Well, get them up there, buddy. Get them up there, and I will be glad to put them up. All right. So, we started this one with the destruction of the one city that survived everything, right, Knock? What was the name of it?
Well, no, this one didn't survive. It was created after. This
Okay.
was the occupants of Vault 15 in California.
They were surviving on the surface, though, right?
They left the vault, and they had a GEC device, so they were using it to reestablish life on the surface. So here you can see how it progressed. You have, farming area, you got the rural area. You can see green here, and of course surrounding it is all the destruction. But they're spreading out. It's going well.
Yeah.
And then of course we see young Maximus here, and you can see in the background you got New California. You can see some of the NCR troops there. What was really cool here, you can see some of the troops, and you also see a ranger here. Rangers are the heavy duty guys. They're the ones that they take on the hard missions.
That has a very World War I look to it right there. Wow.
Yeah, they're the top dogs in this military. So
real quick, E. Clay Thomas says, hee-haw and Merry Christmas. I didn't even see that was you, E. Clay. How you doing, man? Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas. Go ahead.
All right. And then, so we come up on his dad who's working on this water filtration system. He just gets a sample from it. This is his little radiation detector. That was pretty cool. And you see his wife. So this is Maximus' parents right here.
Yeah.
And then, so you can see there's this is a really nice area. You're getting a lot of the backdrop, kids laughing, everyone walking, everyone's enjoying themselves.
Yeah, it's like the Commonwealth in Walking Dead. No problem.
Yep.
Right? Everything's going great.
And then, so you could actually, I couldn't get a good picture of it, but this is actually the New California. It's actually this right here. It's a Brahmin on the flag.
No, it's a bear. It's a two-headed bear.
Oh, you're correct.
Should be a bear, yeah.
It's a two-headed bear. A lot of two-headed creatures in this game because of mutations. But you get this guy right here who's walking and just kind of mumbling the same thing over and over again. One of the NCR talking about the Mojave Wasteland.
Yeah.
And then next, and then you get this nice shot right here of Shady Sands. And then
that's right. That's the name of the place I couldn't remember. Shady Sands. That's where they were being successful on the surface until. Go ahead.
Oh,
that was your cue.
Okay, sure. So that guy eventually collapses, and you can see on his neck is one of those mind control devices on there, and we find out what's in his cart, and he pulls off the tarp off of this, and that's a nuke.
It's a nuclear weapon.
So he tries to
disarm it, and the failsafe engages, and he knows it's over. We're going to get nuked in 3 minutes, right?
He's just telling everybody to run, everyone to run, and he ends up going to his house, and his wife is there, and they put the kid with they give him food and water. He tells him, does the whole spiel, love you kind of thing, sticks him in the refrigerator, and then we get this view again.
Yep. And it's
really cool. You get
nuked.
the shockwave. You see the building exploding, but this is the same view you had before, just the aftermath. So you actually see the nuking of Shady Sands, and then you get this where Hank back in the vault, washing his hands. You can hear Lucy in the background. Then we also get this. It had little.
So he's definitely been involved since the beginning with this shit.
Yeah, they definitely confirmed hey, he's the one that set this off. Now his wife was in that Shady Sands as well.
Right.
He actually went to it to get his daughter back. So this is obviously after that confrontation. But so he just confirms what he did. Then we go into the next scene, which is Maximus with someone else in the.
Yeah, we didn't see these guys in the we didn't see these guys in the opening episode, but they are getting down to business right now with somebody.
Yeah, we did. We
There are
definitely didn't see
ghouls.
a lot of Maximus or anything, a whole lot in the first episode. But yeah, and all they're trying to find is this little thing right here.
And Maximus, is it me or does Maximus just look like he's going through the motions, man? He does not look happy at all.
Yeah,
what he's
no,
doing.
it's true. Like he just seems. Yeah, I could see that. He just kind of just going with the flow at the moment. Not really sure how to navigate with the stuff that's going on. But then we get a really cool up to one of the airships. They get the vertibird and they dock with it, which is always one of the coolest things in the game. And they end up putting a fusion reactor inside this device that brings up these wind turbines, which start blowing sand away from
Area 51.
Area 51, which is probably the coolest thing ever.
Loved it.
Yeah, so we'll go back to that here in a second, because the next scene is when we catch
Side quest.
Yeah,
what are you not supposed to do?
Literally, like, this screens. I love how they do that in the show, and I was going to mention that as well, Joe. So, yeah, this is literally so. Of course, we're back to Lucy and the Ghoul discussing the Golden Rule and moral
obligations
and stuff like that.
Oh,
She's still
the
trying to
funny
make
thing is, to tie this into Christmas, she tells him as they're walking how he used to be nice, and she tells him, you hear the end of A Christmas Carol.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I missed that. I don't know about that. So yeah, they hear someone yelling, or someone saying "Help me, kind of thing, and they find this person in very little amount of clothing. She's just doubled over in pain, and come to find out that there's some stuff in there.
Yeah. Now, before you get going with the scorpions, he did point out to her, "Hey, you may not want to help that person. They're not very good people." He did tell her that.
The picture kind of jumped ahead. But
it's fine.
There was another person there. Well, the ghoul, kills him.
Kills him immediately.
Tries to eat part of him, and then he spits it out. And then they find there was like some pus on his back from something. And then they start hearing some noise, and these things pop out. And then we get this guy. Now, last week we thought, because we didn't see the whole body and we only saw the shelled head, we thought it might be a Mirelurk. But no, this is a rad scorpion. Rad scorpions are crazy creatures, but they got the armor, they got the stinger in the back. I didn't get a picture of that, but they got the claws and everything. Yeah, these are rad. These are pains.
The little ones.
This thing actually picks up a smaller one and eats it.
It does. The one right in front of it. Yeah, it sure does. Yep. So but as he jumps on the ghoul, he manages to stick a grenade in it, kick him off of it, and it explodes right there.
But he does get stung by it. He's incapacitated.
He gets in the leg. Yeah. The one that they came to save got stabbed in the back, which leaves Lucy with the choice.
She's only got one stim pack.
She's only got one stim pack,
and they're both begging for it.
Yep.
And she decides to give it to the girl because she figures the ghoul will survive it. And she thinks the girl will not survive without it. So she uses it on the person she deems needs it the most. Which that's how, and ends up saying, "Hey, deuces, I'll be back to get you, but I got to get this girl home." She's doing the next right thing as far as she considers. Yeah,
that's correct. And then then we go back to Vault 31.
Yes, my boy Norm. Love it.
So we find these people are just the most corporate stooges you could possibly ever be. The complete naive. The corporation is everything. They're useless without the corporation. Why are we released? Someone ate my welcome bag.
Yeah,
where's Bud? That kind of thing. And then they start kind of panicking, and that's it for that particular scene. But we'll see them here in a second as well.
Yeah.
And then it cuts to Hank, who is doing more experiments with the neck control device. You see him
blowing up mice.
Yeah, we get a bunch of scenes of him going back and forth, which I thought was really odd. But this is like his 10th mice or mouse or whatever.
Yeah, he shows him trying it with a few mice. It's just to show that he's experimenting, trying to refine the process is what he's trying to do. Yep.
So and then we get back to Area 51, which I thought was one of the coolest things, because this is a Brotherhood's the Brotherhood's wet dream, basically. A couple of things to point out. That's an alien ship right there.
Yes. It's Area 51. I was excited to see what they were going to have in here.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So there was all kinds of things in here, and it was so hilarious that we got to see an actual alien.
Yeah.
And the funniest thing was they were like, "Oh my god!" and they push the alien out of the way and say, "An ice box."
Right. There's an ice box in here. Wow.
They didn't give a crap about the alien. They just cared about that. And they had a whole bunch of trinkets in here. My favorite being, of course, this thing right here.
Yes.
And then someone pointed out this was the Ark of the Covenant right here. I thought that was
wow.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Yep.
There's a bunch of different stuff in here. It was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then they find this thing. Oh
my God! I was so pissed.
So cool.
I was
and
so
they were like,
pissed.
"Hey, let's go see what this thing can do."
Let's go see what this thing can do. What do? They blow it up. They don't even drive it. I'm like,
yeah,
oh,
they make a lot, and we saw like a couple of guys playing grenades. This Brotherhood is very, very meathead.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are. They're
you see a lot of that. And then what they did, they brought the cold fusion with them that they had found that they gotten at the end of the last season, and they activated that there. Here you get a little moment. This is his new Maximus's new scribe. He's trying to give him like a new Aspire. Thank you. You're trying to give him a little lesson, but I mean this kid's fully Brotherhood.
Yeah, he's Brotherhood to the hilt.
It probably went through one ear and out the other kind of thing because he was trying to talk about morality.
What's wild about the beginning of this, I got to tell you, what's wild about what's going on right now is Max is a vet now, and he's acting like a veteran does. Man, he's trying to show them a different way, and they're just not buying in. The guys that haven't done what he has done and seen what he's seen are like, yeah, let's go. let's just blow everything up. And he's like, oh man, dude, he looks very tired in this. He really does.
Yeah. And I think a big part of him doesn't know how to navigate that.
Right.
Because it's not like he's voicing anything.
No. No.
He does it all to himself. He internalizes it all.
Yes, he is. Absolutely.
And, of course, we get Dane, the one who kind of propped him up in the first place.
Yes.
To all this. Dane clearly wants him to be the best version. So, very much watching from the sidelines as he's tackling the situation.
I would like to point out that Dane's now a scribe.
Yeah.
Not a knight.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He changed paths.
But, of his own choice, though.
Yeah, he did. He didn't want to be a knight.
Yeah, he was going to be a knight. That's from last season. And he self-imploded. And, yeah, he's got a different path he's taking. Absolutely. Go, man.
Yep. So then the alarm sound, and we get there is a council meeting going on where they invite some of the other factions from, Grand Rapids, Yosemite.
Yeah, these are all Brotherhood.
Coronado? I haven't heard that one before, so I don't know what that's a new name to me.
Coronado's like the Marine SEALs, where the SEALs train.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So they all come to now. The one thing that they didn't do was they didn't bring in the Commonwealth here.
No, they didn't.
Which is the strongest of all the Brotherhood factions. And so they left them out of it. So they're having this big discussion, and they're kind of not really feeling it, for the most part.
Right.
Until he brings out this, which now, John, to me, it felt like the cold fusion that they brought is powering these, or they found these.
Yeah,
I wasn't sure.
They're basically refilling and filling these fusion cores with power from the cold fusion.
That's what I kind of figured. The box threw me off, and I don't know if that's like they just found them in these boxes or they're putting them.
That's probably where
it's kind of a small detail that kind of threw me off a little bit, but to me, I felt like they were powering it though.
But one of them asked, "How many can you produce?" And they said, "As many as we need till the end of time," or some shit like that. Basically,
more than humanity can use in its lifetime.
Yeah, that's
but
it.
This convinces them to, okay, we're going to do this kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then we come back real quick to Lucy walking with her, and she calls her a good profligate.
Yeah.
Now, profligate is the term that's used in the Legion,
yep.
which we see, boom, right here.
She's dressed as a Legion. She's a Legion slave. That's how she's dressed.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's funny, John, because I was wondering that before she said the profligate, and I was wondering because she didn't seem radiated. So, but part of me was wondering if it was the children of Adam, which is what I thought maybe the ghouls issue would have been. But no, you're right. Yeah,
well,
part of the
my initial thought when I saw her was the Faller's Apocalypse, but when I got a good look at her and saw what she was wearing, I'm like, oh no, with that X on it, no, she's.
I missed the X, but as soon as she said profligate, that's how these people talk. So, and then we go back to Norm in 31, where he tries to get
easily manipulating them. Easily. Norm can get these people to do anything he wants.
This is where we get back to Norm trying to navigate, getting these guys to do what he's trying to get out of the vault still. So
he's trying to get out of the vault and
so
trying to use them to do it. Yeah,
by offering them from this tin can merits.
Merit dots.
Merit dots.
All it is
and their ears perked up like crazy.
Oh, they're Band-Aids. I mean, so fucking funny. Every last one of them was like, merit dots? What?
The really cool thing is how he got them to start listening to him is he said he's the product of 200 years of genetic manipulation to create the super manager.
Yeah.
Yeah. So once he mentioned that and he had his little speech, they were all for it. They started climbing on everything, started doing all these things,
started coming up with ideas, and I think ventilation won out. They started jumping on that bandwagon.
Yep.
Yeah.
But we cut back to Hank, who drives by the the Vault Tech Premier Plus
cryogenics.
Room.
Yeah.
And so this is where all the most rich people were supposed to just write out their dates until everything was back. And he pulls one of them out. He goes a little moral high ground on him because hey, you didn't you only got a ticket for one and not your family and family. So he decides to use him in his experiments.
Yeah, he's decided to upgrade from the rats to try push the experiments along.
He's having a little trouble with the rats, so he decided...
Which is just showing you more how evil this motherfucker is, man. Wow, I don't like him.
And his thought process, right?
Yeah.
He's doing like some twisted moral code or something like that by using this guy. Right. Or at least he's saying it out loud. Who knows?
Oh, I think he's going to be using more of them.
He's Vault Tech. He's 100% Vault Tech. That's how Vault Tech is. That's how all their vaults are, except for the few control ones. Oh. They're all sick, twisted experiments.
And then we get a quick glance at Lucy with the Legion. She got captured. So we'll see what happens in the next episode with her. And of course, this is familiar. We've seen this in the trailer with Norman coming out of there, and then of course leading them out of there, where they're basically like, "Oh man, the mall's gone." Like these are the
right now. Where are they at?
This is still California.
This is still California. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So, and then it cuts back finally. The last couple scenes are them back here where they're having a big fight. They have two of these soldiers just going at. This is Gladiator, like rah, just take them out. Rah,
right.
Rah,
now, real quick, before we get into this all the way, I want to mention a couple of things that we didn't mention over there where they were showing them the power cores. One, we found out there's a branch of the Brotherhood that's nothing but women, and they're looked down on by the rest of the fucking table. I thought that was pretty damn funny. The other thing we found out is they are totally down with saying fuck the Commonwealth. All of them.
Yeah, once they got the power cores.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, they were initially they were more like they don't fuck with us, so we don't stand a chance. They're powerful or whatever.
But now that they've got all the power cores, they need to do whatever the hell they want. Hey,
they can power all their armor.
Yeah,
that's the whole point. Is they probably don't have as many suits of armor that are powered.
So now we're in the celebration phase of the meeting, and they're having gladiator fights and stuff, and this guy on the right confronts Maximus and says, "So you're the one that killed Moldover? That wasn't pronouncing it correctly." And he corrected him. He said, "Yeah, I could take you." He said, "Okay, let me go get my armor." Or actually, first he looks at the guy that's basically his boss now, the leader of the Brotherhood, right? And he just kind of nods to him like, you're going to have to deal with this, And he said, okay, let me go get my armor. And he said, nah, no armor. Let's do this. And he's like, oh, okay, sure. And he doesn't even get his jacket off, and this guy starts jumping his ass. Go ahead, Knock.
Yeah, no, he kind of beats it down, but Maximus gets some inner brotherhood out, and unfortunately goes to the dark side a little bit here. And
But here's the thing: I don't know if you picked up on this, or maybe I'm reading it wrong. He did not want to kill this man. He did not want to do this.
No, because he again looked at the. I think he again looked at the guy.
Mm-hmm. He looked at his elder, and the elder was like,
"Hey, got to do it."
Mm-hmm.
This is something he did not want to do, and he's very uncomfortable in this role. He wanted to be a knight, but I don't think he wanted to be the top knight, the guy that had to make example for everybody else. But not this quickly anyway. I think he would have rather worked his way up to it and had people know him a little bit better, because nobody really knows him, except for Dane, I guess, huh? His sidekick.
Yeah,
so,
for me, I don't think he knows how to deliver.
He is completely lost right now. He really is.
Then he's basically, this is peer pressure, 101.
God, yeah.
You can see he does the deed, and then they're all cheering.
It's the fucking frat party, yeah.
And there, there's his aspirant right there. He completely looks up to him in this light.
But check out Dane's reaction to it.
And then you got Dane right there who's like, no, you're better than this kind of thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he's very disappointed. Mm-hmm. And then pretty much the last scene you get is Paladin, Xander Harkness, who is from the Commonwealth. Yes. We actually learned that he is from the Commonwealth. We didn't really know that before. Yeah. He just kind of showed up in the trailers. But, he is, in fact, here to discuss. Oh, I hear there's a Civil War.
I heard there's a meeting. And we weren't invited.
Yeah,
and you're discussing Civil War.
Yeah, discussing Civil War, and we weren't invited. And I think the leader of the Brotherhood looks at him and goes, "Well, you made it anyway.
I'm here now.
You're here now.
So that's the last one I got from that one. I do have a couple of pictures from the trailer.
Okay.
I don't know if
before we do this,
sure, go for it. After John's done there, what?
He comes in on a vertibird.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
The vertibird doesn't have a range to travel all the way from the Commonwealth. That means the Pridwin is close by.
I gotcha.
The Pridwin is the airship from the Commonwealth.
Is that the only one they have, though?
Yeah, that's the only one the Commonwealth Brotherhood's supposed to have, because it's the one that Elder Maxim.
If they're sticking to the lore of the game.
Yeah. Well, even if they're so, here's the funny thing with Fallout not having to be tied with it. There's time between the video game and now.
Yeah.
They could have gotten another one. Now, I'm not saying it's not the whatever. Pridwin, but I'm just saying they could have gotten it. They're supposed to be the strongest, right? You would think the strongest ones can get more than one airbird.
Right.
Kind of thing. So, yeah, you could. John could be 100% right. We don't know. So, let's see here. I'll pull this up real quick.
So that was the final scene, I think, of this one.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
And then there's like a 30-second trailer for the next episode. So
see, I don't even watch those. I just turn it off when I'm done.
I do. Yeah. I can't help it. You know me. I hate.
Well, look. There's a difference between me and the rest of this panel. The rest of this panel are Fallout junkies. I'm not. This is my introduction to the Fallout universe. Kind of like John's a big DC comic books nut, and I only know the shit I learned from the game and from the movies and stuff. So,
Yeah. I before I show the next episode, because I do want to keep going with this episode just for a little bit longer.
Yeah, sure.
I think the one.
Oh shit! Hit the wrong button. Sorry about that. That was not a joke. I hit the wrong button. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
No, I think the one thing that bothers me about this story, and I'm sure there's a lot of stuff that happened off screen, but Hank as a scientist just doesn't make sense to me. Because they showed him a bunch of times doing, to me, the definition of crazy is doing the same thing. And because they didn't show like any actual improvements that he does to the technology, it just seems like I don't understand how he's improving it. And that bothers me.
Yeah, he keeps failing. And
we don't know why. We don't know what he's done to change. We don't know. And I'm not saying they need to explain.
I'm with you about the scientist thing because he was
a glorified assistant.
His wife's assistant, right?
Yeah.
Goggins, the ghoul's wife, is assistant.
And of course there could be things where he learned a lot while he was an overseer. I mean, he has he could reach all the data, right?
It's been 200 years. He could have learned a lot of shit.
But we don't know any of it. They don't show him learning science. They don't show him doing anything that would let us know that he even has the capability of doing this. I think that, to me, that's kind of the weakest part of the story for me. It's just that he just can do it.
They didn't show there was an entire library of the Big Book in Science. And he went and read them all, so his science skill hit 100.
Yeah, but that's... And I would have been fine with that if we had one little clip of him with a book that had the strength on it, and he's just sitting there at next to a fire reading it or whatever. That would have been fine. They don't show nothing. They just show him doing science experiments with nothing about he takes a little bit of notes. But to me, I'm just saying, to me that's just the weakest part of the story is that he can just do this, kind of thing.
I agree with that.
Well, they've turned. I got to tell you, they've turned me around on Maximus. They really have. After watching the first season again, because I hated the guy halfway through. Halfway through that first season, I hated him.
I think his demeanor turns a lot of people off.
I don't trust him. That's what it boils down
I trust him more now after his interaction with Lucy than I do.
I think he's gonna go full Brotherhood evil and turn on him.
We'll see. I don't know. We'll see.
I think he may, but I think Lucy would bring him back.
What we need to pay attention to is what his father told him before he put him in that fridge. He told him, "You just be a good man. You just, do the next right thing." Is basically what he was telling him.
I think he remembers that. I just don't think he knows how to properly convey
do
that.
it right. I got you.
And he has all these different. I mean, he has someone that he looked up to, right, telling him different things. That boss guy manipulating him, getting him to be more Brotherhood when the Brotherhood is kind of the problem in the first place.
And the Elder calls him son and
elder. It just keeps messing with his mind. That's kind of the thing.
All I know is this: you guys better keep your eye on Norm. That Norm is a fucking smart dude, and he knows how to get people to do what he wants them to do. They better watch Norm.
Yeah, we know at one point he gets contact with his dad.
Mm-hmm.
That was shown in one of the trailers, and then we know that I think all those freaking 31 people are going to get there to the Vault Tech place and become workers there.
Yeah,
get right back into what they were doing, basically.
Wow. Okay, what do you got here, buddy?
We get it was like a 30-second trailer where we get some stuff here.
This is Legion.
Really cool. This is part of the Legion.
Mm-hmm.
We get the woman that I believe that one that Lucy had helped. It looks like she starts, kind of begging for her life, kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
We get a flashback. So we're gonna have a lot of flashbacks in this next one. It's gonna be great.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think what's kind of weird is we saw some of the new Las Vegas flashbacks, but we didn't get that in this episode. So
no.
I guess that's later on in the season because this is they're at some kind of fundraiser. This is the Indian guy that his co-star in one of the movies right there. So this is some kind of fundraiser for the military. We get a cutscene of this is Xander Harkness who showed up at the end of it, right? Talking to Maximus.
Maximus, yeah.
Telling him, hey, this isn't the first time there's been a civil war.
Right.
Kind of thing. So it looks like he's going to try to turn Maximus to his side kind of thing. So this dude's got some decisions to make.
Yeah, he does.
And then, of course, we get another flashback where, Walter Goggins basically, I take it you're not a vet. And we get this guy.
Mr. House.
Clearly not. So very strange with the timeline here. And that's pretty much the trailer. So pretty cool there. Definitely can't wait to it. I don't know when we're going to get to the Las Vegas assassination scene, or whatever that may be, but where they go to Las Vegas. So this is clearly when they met another time before or something like that. So very interesting. But I would, for the most part, especially like Arrow was the worst of it. I hated flashbacks, but in this game they
work. They work in this.
In this one, they just work so well. They give us a lot of things, mainly because we don't know much about the world before the bombs. We really don't. So we get to see more of that. You know, you get to see all the different alternate. It's alternate history, right? So it's pretty cool to see the things that they dealt with as well.
Yeah, it's like
leading up.
I guess this game. It reminds me a lot of like the Fantastic Four movie they just made. It's like this world was stuck in the 60s. You know what I'm saying? It never really progressed past that. A lot of the tech is steampunk oriented. There's a little bit of digital, but not much. You know what I mean?
What is it in this one? I think it's the transistor that they never created.
Yeah, the division is they never developed the transistor.
Okay.
So
which they actually do in the future, but it's like already past like into the war.
Yeah, the war starts towards almost before the end of the world. Almost, it's like a couple of months before the end of the world is when they finally develop it.
Yeah, but they went all in on nuclear.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I was just making the observation that they are stuck in a certain technological base. And moving forward is going to be tougher because the world was destroyed and there's not as many people working on it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's very interesting stuff, man. I'm enjoying the show. I really am. I don't like the fact she left my boy the Ghoul laying there, but I know the Ghoul's going to get up. The only thing is, he's probably going to be pissed at her now. So.
I don't know. I feel like he's one that doesn't hold a grudge.
Yeah. Well,
no, he completely holds a grudge.
He
definitely.
The fact
that he's alive.
Man, are you
the fact that
kidding
he's
me?
alive is a grudge.
Right? Good Lord, man.
But she continues to talk to him. Hey, do you think this is what you are now? Do you think this is who your family's going to want to meet? So
exactly.
He seems to be like at least considering it, but he's definitely stuck in his ways.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm enjoying the show so far.
Well, I mean,
and look, I'm going to go ahead and.
For 200 years.
I'm sorry, sir.
He's been running around by himself for 200
Yeah,
years.
he has.
So.
He definitely has. He definitely has.
And I can only imagine all the vaults he's found, like the shit he's seen, just that alone.
I'm going to turn off the spoilers now, guys. We are done with spoilers, but I will say that I'm enjoying the show so far, just like I did last year. There's a few characters I'm very intrigued with, and others I'm not so much. So,
I don't like King's character.
Yeah, well, I think he's an asshole, and I can't wait till somebody kills his ass. That's for sure. I was hoping that had happened last season, but it didn't. I like Norm. I like the Ghoul. I like Lucy. And I've actually been turned around on Maximus. But depends on his actions going forward, though. He's definitely...
He's got a moral conundrum going on.
Yeah, he has got a serious problem going on right now.
He's getting pulled in two different directions.
Yes, he is. He wants to do the right thing.
Laid down for him, and the Brotherhood,
but the Brotherhood wants him to just sell out for them. Period. No matter what they want, and I don't know if that's all going to work out, man.
That elder is he's a false prophet.
Oh yeah, that's becoming obvious.
Yeah,
that's becoming way too obvious.
He doesn't really want change. He just wants power. So.
No. Yeah, it's a power play. Yeah, and I got a feeling that's what's up with the guy that showed up at the end there. So, but we don't know yet. Really haven't had too much interaction with him. But he sure acted like he was shocking the entire room when he showed up, didn't he? Almost like there's a fear factor there. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he wasn't invited, so yeah. The guys they're literally about to go to civil war with, their representative just showed up there.
Yeah. Whoops.
There's some theories that maybe Dame actually was the one that called him.
Wow. Yeah.
Anyway, John, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say if they do Elder Maxon in this, the feces is about to hit the air circulation device.
The shit's about to hit the fan, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Wow. All I know is
you don't get much more hardcore than Elder Maxon.
Okay. I don't know anything about him, but I hope they do show him. If you guys are, I mean, I didn't know anything about Grand Admiral Thrawn in Star Wars until Knox started laying the groundwork for me to get hyped about him. And I don't think we've really seen the best of Thrawn in the shows yet, right?
No.
So
no. They keep showing him making mistakes, and that's not him.
That's not him. No, that's what I keep hearing. But anyway, okay. So that's gonna do it for tonight. I hope you guys are doing well out there. I hope you're having a safe Christmas. We said this at the end of the pop culture show, but I'm gonna reinforce it. Do not drive drunk during the holidays, please. If you're gonna drink, either stay home or have somebody drive you, because there is no reason for you to drive at all in this day and age.
They're out looking.
Oh, they're out looking for sure. No doubt about it. But yeah, if you didn't get your shopping done, it's too late now. Everything's closing down. You're not going to get anything right now. So, matter of fact, our restaurants pretty much are closed down now.
Yep, Walmart's already closed. They closed at 6.
Everything's shut down, boys and girls. But as far as Christmas plans for us, I think Rhonda's doing a ham. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that tomorrow. Me, Mom, and her are going to open gifts and get some Christmas in, and probably watch the games. And I don't know. I might watch some movies, though. Because, them having games on Christmas Day, I don't know, man. I don't think they should.
I'm fine with it. It's just, unfortunately, because of the results of the season and injuries, the games are going to suck.
Oh, good God. I think Caleb Williams is the only starting quarterback in aren't the Bears playing tomorrow?
No.
Okay.
It's Goff is starting and Nix is starting, but other than that, it's
Jack all backups, right?
Yeah,
the four teams.
All 3 starters are facing all backups.
Yes, freaking ridiculous, man. But yeah, we're going to talk all about that Sunday, but we'll get into that in a little bit. John, you've got Christmas at home tomorrow, and then you got Christmas at your sister's on Friday, right?
I've got Christmas after I get done here.
Mm-hmm.
I got Christmas tomorrow morning.
Yes.
We're doing a Christmas lunch, ham and green bean casserole, all that stuff.
Right.
Wife's homemade bread,
Yes, sir.
Then I'm doing Christmas on Friday at my sister's.
Okay.
Which is why we won't be back until the 2nd for Baldur's
Right.
Gate.
I'll let them know that here in a minute. Yeah.
And on Sunday or Saturday, I'm doing Christmas with her family. So
Wow.
I got
cool.
4 Christmases.
Dude, when you got kids, it's Christmas all over town.
All I heard is that he won't be playing college football for the next week.
Yeah, he's not going to.
Even though we're just in the off season, you don't even have to play a game.
Are we really?
Or are we? No, we're at the end of the season.
You and I are in the off
that's
season.
ours.
Yeah. I'll get on there and check that here in a minute. But anyway, Knock, you're going to your parents.
Yep.
Are you going to see any movies?
No, tomorrow, no. Nope. I'll just be going to my parents.
This weekend.
For 2 hours. This weekend, no. I've already watched all I wanted to see.
Yeah. Okay. Well, listen, guys. You see the scroll down there. Don't forget to go check out JoesAtmosfere.com. Excuse me. I'm tongue-tied there for a second. If you need a commission done, give me 3 weeks lead time at least, so you can get it framed and everything. Just go over there and check that out. And then you also want to check out my Subscribe page. That gives you all the background on the comic book and everything that's going on with the shows. And you want to check out the 0 issue of The Privateer on Atmosfere Comics on Prime Kindle. Go check that out. Let me tell you what's going on with the streaming of the show. We got this show every Wednesday, and next week it will be the end of the year show. We'll be running down all the pop culture stories of the last year, the best and worst movies of the year, that kind of thing. We're going to talk about whatever we want to. It's just going to be a mixed bag next week. It'll be the salute to 2025. Many, including myself, are glad this year's ending. No doubt. It was kind of a goofy year. Looking forward to 2026. Anyway, you guys come check it out next week at 5:30 p.m. Central Time. Next up will be Sketching the Privateer at 1 p.m. Central Time on Friday. More work going on with the comic book. I'm going to do some on it tomorrow, so I'll have something to show you guys before I even come on. So come check it out, 1 p.m. Central Time on my channel, Sketching the Privateer. And then, of course, on a regular basis, you want to be looking for Gaming Night with John on Pop Culture Minefields channel. But as he said, he's got Christmas with his sister this week, so there's going to be no show. So they're going to be back on the 2nd. Is that right?
Yep.
The 2nd. So the day after New Year's, Friday, 8 p.m. Central Time. Tune in for the 2nd episode, and I'm telling you, do yourself a favor, go watch the first episode. It was entertainment at its best. It really was funny. You guys go check it out. And this picture, this thumbnail, depicts it perfectly. Ron running around, getting them in situations. Martin getting killed, and John trying to keep it together. And the only thing that's missing is a huge backpack full with shit falling out of it because before he revived these two, he would loot everything. So you guys go check that out and look forward to the next one on January 2nd at 8 p.m. Central Time. And then, of course, Sunday, it's time for pregame party, and we will be talking about the games from Christmas Day. We've got some on Saturday. I'm sure Knox going to have some bowl games to tell us about in college. If I remember correctly, the second round doesn't happen until after the beginning of the year, right? So we won't have the college football playoff, but there are going to be bowl games for you to report on, right, Knock? And Knock has stepped away. Okay, so tune in for all of that stuff in Week 17 this week at 10 a.m. Central Time on my channel. And then, of course, Sunday at 6 p.m. Central Time, it's usually the Brothers Hack the Matrix. I was informed before the show that I will be chilling at the club again, and we'll have a chilling at the club end of the year celebration where you guys can come in and talk to me about whatever you want to talk about. Danny will be on a cruise leaving out of Galveston, so he will not be here next week. So look forward to chilling at the club at 6 p.m. Central Time on Sunday. And then, of course, after that, it's Military Monday on Pop Culture Minefields channel at 10 a.m. Central Time on Monday. Don't know what the movie is, but I'm sure it'll be a lot of fun when me and Gary and Anima and Martin get together and talk about a military movie. You guys tune in on Monday at 10 a.m. Central Time over on Pop Culture Minefields channel. And then, of course, at 3:30 p.m. Central Time, a half an hour before he usually goes on, it'll be some more Baldur's Gate with That 70s Rock Fan. He's trying to wrap it up before the end of the year. We may see the end of the game in this. I don't know, though. The way he goes through things, he overthinks things, especially bringing 50 people with him. He overthinks every movement. But you guys come check it out. I'll give Brian as much hell as possible. 3:30 p.m. Central Time on Monday. Baldur's Gate. He's trying to wrap it up by the end of this year. So next up after that, it is going to be Lunatic and myself and maybe Knock playing some DC Universe Online. It's the last Monday of the year. So we got to play some DC Universe Online, my favorite video game. Going to get in there, and I'm sure Knock is going to nuke me on the scoreboards, but that's okay because, you know, I don't play it as much as he does anymore. But anyway, check it out, Papa Joe Gamer After Dark. Video games, cocktails, and fails Monday at 6:30 p.m. Central Time. Then it's back over to Pop Culture Minefields channel Wednesday at 3 p.m. for Wednesday afternoon matinee. Don't know what the movie's going to be, but it'll be a lot of fun as Gary and Anima and Martin and myself get together and pick it apart. You guys come by 3 p.m. Central Time right before we go live with State of the Atmosphere and our year-ending show. So, for myself and the Knoxter and John Das Wolfen, and he's got something else he wants to say. What's up?
I'd like to defend. I feel like I was getting picked on for Baldur's Gate 3. I would like to defend myself and just point out that my character is a death cleric of the Storm God. Okay, I'm not a good guy. Just want to get that straight.
Okay.
But he wants to save strangers, so.
But let's be clear. You looted everything before you woke those guys up.
Well,
that's the character. That's fine. It still doesn't change the fact that you did that.
I got to get paid for my services.
He has to unlearn that. It's going to be tough.
Yeah, it's force a it's
force a habit when you play by yourself, man. Now you're in a party, man. And you, sir, you down there, start getting with your party. Don't run off in different directions and shit, bro. You're gonna end up getting your ass kicked.
You know, Joe. Maybe if we played another game, I could do more things.
Well, I understand.
Instead of you bringing up the one thing I did, because I can't defend myself on it, because I don't have
the one
any
thing you
other
did. No, sir.
That was one time.
You went running around and you got them in some action. You also made a decision for the entire group.
Whoever is the one in the conversation. So did Martin.
Yeah.
Martin made that other guy walk. He didn't kill him.
You're right. You're right.
He didn't say anything. So whoever is the first one to the whatever, they're making the decision.
I feel like this though. I feel like this. They didn't really clue you into the fact that you could save all of these guys and just leave them at camp and you interchange them. I don't think you were aware of that when you did that.
I also didn't care.
But anyway, it is a lot of fun, guys. You need to go watch that show. They are having a ball doing that shit. It is funny. Everybody watching's enjoying it. I watched about the second hour of it because we had a slow night there at work, and I was able to get on and watch it the second hour of it. It's great. It is exactly what you want out of gaming on the internet. It's fantastic stuff. But I hope you guys have a great Christmas. I know I'm going to have a great one. I've got my mom here. I got my wife here. The only thing would be better is if my kids were here, but they're adults living their lives, man. They're scattered all over the country. So, hey, as long as they call me, that's all that matters. Anyway, look, you guys, I want to thank you for being here. And until we see you again, I want you guys to keep on keeping on. God bless. Let me see if I get the right video this time. Yeah, there it is. Woohoo! And don't forget, whether you like them small, medium, or large, Titty Tuesday continues into Christmas Eve and beyond every year on Joe's Atmosfere's channel. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.